Hey guys, back again with another video. Like I mentioned in the last unboxing, this video will be a giveaway video. But what we have here is a TackleWarehouse unboxing, and it's actually a very massive order I made. So we actually have 2 boxes, and this one is quite heavy. There's a lot of lures in here. I actually made 2 separate orders. I didn't expect to get them both in at the same time, but I kind of got lucky and they came in together. 2 days shipped one, and then overnight the other one, and they kind of just came at the same time. So that's a good deal. So anyways, what we're going to be doing, I'm going to be giving away a River2Sea swim bait. It is the 160 size, so it's the mid-size lure. Not a cheap bait, but I really like them. Kind of want to get one and get out there, do a really good giveaway. Hopefully get people to check out the channel a little bit more. But anyways, we'll go ahead and jump into this, and I'll give more details at the end of the video how to enter to get that. So we will get started on this. We will do the lures first because I know there's something special on that one. And unfortunately, Spro came out with a new rock crawler crankbaits, and I wanted to get that in this order, but they were sold out by the time I could get them. They were coming back in stock this on the 24th. So they really didn't want to wait to make an order, so I just went ahead and made it, and I'll get some later. Okay. Little packing paper, the receipt here. I'll start out here. There's a TackleWarehouse sticker, of course. Anything over 50 bucks, you get a free sticker. This one was over $150, so it came with the free TackleWarehouse shirt. So we got that. Another shirt on the thing. So first thing, these are my favorite flipping baits as far as I guess crawls go. The Missile Bait Debong. These are really, really nice quality. They're a little more expensive than the other ones, or than most other plastics. And they have this film. I can already feel the film. There's this film of it's a smell on them, and it's kind of an oily thing, and it's already all over my fingers. But it gives them this real awesome, well, it's not an awesome smell, it's actually a terrible smell. But for bass fishing, it's a great smell. And I don't know if you can see that, but they're ribbed there, so that displaces a lot of water. And these tails have a ton of action in them. So I really, really like these. Neat bait. These are candy grass colored, which is kind of a green and purple color. I don't know if you could tell that on the video there. Got another one. These are called Bruiser. And I really like this color. This is good for you people that pitch black and blue jigs all year long, which we all know will work all year long. I got this black and blue color, and again, I don't know if we can make that out on there. That's just black and blue. And it's kind of hard to tell. I would imagine it'd show up a lot better in the water, but awesome color there. And one more package. I forgot what color these are. They're the bug color. Super bugs, what they're called. One more of those. And I want to say these are $4 a package, maybe $5. You get 8 in there, I think, 8 or 10. No, you get 6. Sorry, you get 6. But I can usually reuse these quite a bit. I mean, you can get quite a few fish off of them before you have to change. And there's another kind of black and blue color. It has the blue flake in it there. So, cool little color. But again, these are my absolute favorite things to flip. I usually just Texas rig them, throw them that way. Speaking of flipping, if you're gonna use a jig, Santone jigs. These are my favorite jigs. They're made right here in Texas. Absolutely love these jigs, and they have the most awesome colors you can think of. They actually make NFL football team colors. They do Navy, Army, just about anything you can think of. They have a red, white, and blue jig, America jig, which is really neat. But these guys have the best color jigs just that you can think of, and you can get these on TackleWarehouse. You can go to santonelures.com and get them there. But if you can see that, that's a black, blue, and purple there. Awesome, awesome color. Love these baits. The hooks don't bend out on them real easy because, believe me, I get them hung up all the time. And that was just a regular football jig. Here's an M series jig. This is a 3/8 ounce. So it's kind of a lighter jig. It's just a regular black and blue there. I'm not gonna pull that one out. We have another pro football jig. This one's just black and blue. That last one had a purple in it. See that there? That's that. Here's a 5/8 ounce, which we're getting heavier in the M series jig. And this is one of my favorite colors, the watermelon color. You can catch bass on that year round. I mean, it's one of their more plain colors, but it works. Actually, I got quite a few Sandtone jigs here. This one is Bass Candy, and I'm going to open this one up and show you. This is my favorite color. Favorite color that they make. A lot of people really like this one. It's basically a crawl color. It kind of has the it's a bug color, but it has red, blue, and green flakes in it, and it's just an awesome color. Really like that one. So then we have another one in 3/8 ounce Bass Candy as well, and then I have a Bass Candy in the flipping football jig. So stocked up on those for a little bit, anyways. Except we have the Series 3 Strike King crankbaits. These are kind of the mid-size. I think they run to about 10 feet. I don't think I've ever actually got one down to 10 feet. I think it's more of about 8 max on these. You have to throw them on a really light line if you want to get it that deep. But these are pretty standard fare. I kind of went with a little more natural color just because of winter, when we've had nothing but bluebird skies all fall and winter, so been throwing a natural. Even though the lake is kind of stained, I've noticed they still do prefer those colors as opposed to like a chartreuse or something like that. Got another one, same color there. Ordered 2 of those. And sometimes the reason I got these in winter is they lack those smaller profile baits as compared to the 2.5, which is a square bill, but it's a much bigger body on it. And all winter long, actually, we just had a cold front hit here in Texas, and the weather dropped low, and went out this past weekend fishing. Got the new boat out. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that. I'll do a walkthrough of the boat at some point. Just I haven't gotten everything in there, especially with this big tackle order. I need to put everything in there, and I'll get it done then. But I haven't caught anything. I went out 3 times on 2 different lakes and didn't catch a thing. Luckily, I ran into a bunch of people while I was out, and they were telling me the same thing. So it didn't feel quite as bad, but nobody... I saw one guy catch 1 crappie the whole time, and that was kind of it. So, but before the cold front hit and fish were coming, this is what I was catching them on. Red-eye shad. That, and I would use the Academy series. What is it? XPS, I think. Maybe not XPS. Whatever Academy's brand of lipless crankbaits are. I would throw the red-eye shad in those and catch them all day long. But that's just a regular bleeding shad color. Has a little red hooks there. I'll probably change those out because bought some Gamakatsu size 4 treble hooks for some of these new baits I bought. Most of them won't need to be changed, but a lot of them will. Got another one here in citrus shad. That was a real good color coming when weather just started to cool down. So I really like that, and I'll take this out of here and show you. Again, these are just your kind of standard Strike King baits. If you've ever fished a Strike King bait, you know they're not going to exceed any kind of quality expectations or anything like that, but they are lures that work and are affordable. So there's citrus shad there. Really like that green color at the top, and then you have the chartreuse at the bottom there. I don't know if you can make that out. So the fish are on the bottom, they can make out that color. Next up here, since I got the new boat, and I'm going to start expanding a little bit and buying more expensive lures and not just the Strike King stuff, because I mean that's like $5 for a lure, but I want to start using some of the better lures. That's kind of why I was hesitant to order it or buy any of them, is because I didn't have any way to get them back if they got down there. If they're down there, that's it. I lost $10, $15, $20. So I ordered this Hound Dog Lure Retriever. I've seen ones like these used before with pretty good success. What's out of here? Fluke Master on YouTube. I don't know if you checked him out. He has a really good channel. He did a video on how to do these, and I've seen other videos, but he did a really good video actually explaining how to use them. And basically what you do is you run your line in here, and you have another line tied on this, and this heavy weight comes down there and will knock your bait off of whatever it's on. Sometimes you have to give it a couple of knocks to get it off, but this thing is really heavy. Probably like half a pound or so. I don't know what it weighs. But yeah, I think it was $7, maybe 10 at most. If you don't have a lure retriever, well worth investing in. Because $7 to get back, if you get back one $15 lure, you've already doubled your investment. So, and I work in investments, and that's really good. You don't get 50% returns ever. So going into the theme of buying more expensive lures, and I have some of these, I just don't like to throw them. But I really love Spro lures. Their quality, their hooks are just absolutely razor sharp. This is one of my favorite colors. Right here, this is called the Iruku Shad. This is the 75 size, and just beautiful coloring on it. These things have an awesome action, but again, I'm just so afraid to throw them and lose them because I think these are like $8 a piece. So as opposed to 4 or 5 here with your oh, there's I think it's stuck with your Strike King. But I mean, you can just tell the difference in these things. And again, I'm not knocking either. See, these hooks are getting stuck in me already. That's how sharp they are. I don't have to worry about it with these. You can just tell the see, look how flat that is. Just, I mean, it's painted and that's it. But here you actually have the detail on it. You can actually, I don't know if you can see the, oh, sorry about that. So here you can actually see the scaling on it. So anyway, real nice quality lure. Once again, into the more expensive. This is the first Lucky Craft lure I've ever bought myself. No, that's not true. I did buy one to do a comparison video one time. But this is a little suspending jerk bait. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. And this, let me tell you about quality. This is super nice quality. I don't know so much about the hooks. They don't look very nice, but again, I can always change those out. But man, oh wow. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing this for the first time. The eyes on these are awesome, super awesome quality. You probably won't be able to make that out on camera there, but they're not just like the glued in eyes. I mean, they might be glued in, but wow, that is beautiful. A little spaz on its stomach there. Wow, I'm very impressed with this. Well, it's $14, so I was kind of hoping I would be. But again, that's why we bought our little lure knocker. And again, sorry, I should have mentioned what that was. This is called a Hound Dog lure retriever. Again, you can get it on TackleWarehouse for I think it was $7 or $9. Either way, if you have $7 or $9, just don't buy a lure or two and get that, and you'll save some of the lures you already have. Here we have the Spro Fat John 60. I have a couple of these. I've thrown them before. Absolutely love them. Super, like I said, super quality. This particular one has the computer chip lip on it. There. Let me just get down a little bit deeper than your regular square bill. But this is that same color I showed you earlier there. Again, real pretty. Sorry. This does not have the pattern on it. You can't feel the scales or anything. This is just a matte, flat finish on it. But these are the cheaper of the Spro lures. And again, these hooks, look at this. Just kind of barely run my fingers on it. These hooks are razor sharp. Next, we have the Rustling series, Fat Papa 55 crankbaits. Once again, beautiful lure. We'll get down to 5 to 9 feet. I think realistically with the line, I'll throw it on. I can easily throw it on 17 to 20 pound test just because there's so many trees out here at most of the lakes I fish on. So I don't like to throw it on heavier line. But we're looking at to get this maybe 5 feet. But man, beautiful color there. Absolutely beautiful. Moving along, the Eco Pro Tungsten Roll Tide. Alabama rig. This is pretty much the only Alabama rig I'll throw. I really enjoy this rig, and the reason I like it, I don't like the Alabama rigs that don't have, and again, this varies by state. Here in Texas, we can throw up to five hooks on one bait. Let's pull this up because I don't want to pull them all out. But I don't know if you've ever seen a school of shad swimming, but there's not just 3 or 4 of them. And what the blades here will mimic those extra shad being in a group, and then you'll have the rest of them back here. So it looks like you have an actual group of shad, and that's what these things are supposed to imitate, is a group of shad swimming by. And so that's why I like those, because you have those extra blades to kind of give the fish the idea that there is that group there. So here we have one more of the Spro Iruku Shad, 75 size. Real pretty color. Went with a natural one here. Again, like I mentioned earlier, with all the bluebird skies we've had, that every time I've been out, that's kind of what you got to throw at them. It's natural colors. So I think this is a clear chartreuse. You can't really make it out, but there's a little chartreuse line down there to kind of give the fish something to look at. So this is kind of I wouldn't say the best of both worlds, but it gives you that option to have the chartreuse color to kind of set it out in a darker water. So, and the last thing we have here is our giveaway. This is a big old bait. I'm not going to open it because it's a giveaway. But this is the SWaver, 168 series. I forgot what color this is. I went with the most natural color I could because there's no telling what state this is going to. So I just went with regular shad because there are shad in just about every lake. And if not, I can almost promise you one will hit this. It's a big old bait made to catch big old fish. So, so yeah, use it in the spring right before fish are spawning. Oops, and you will catch a bass with it. You will catch a big bass with it. You're not going to get a lot of bites on it, but you're going to get a big fish with it. So this is what we're giving away, and once we get through with this other box, I'll come back to it, and I'll tell you how you can get it. Winner will be picked at random, so don't worry about me playing favorites. Now, I've never played favorites on any of my videos. I just put your names in a generator, and whoever's done what I told them will get picked. And I do check, so if you don't do what I say, you're not going to get picked. There's our order sheet for that. This order was again over $150, so we got another free shirt. I usually wear these to sleep in or go fishing or something. So, first thing we have here, been watching a lot of Major League Fishing lately, and good old Tommy Biffle is on there. And I don't know if you've ever watched that man fish, but the only thing he throws is a Biffle bug on a hardhead. And I never tried them until I started watching that, so I decided to get some of the hard heads, and I actually bought some Biffle bugs at Walmart the other day. So we're gonna try that. And basically all it is it's just kind of your standard jig head, football jig head, there, on a articulating hook there. So kind of basically what's gonna happen is that it's sort of like a shaky head, but you're going to get a little more action out of it. So once that bait drops down, that I believe in those in the Biffle bugs, they're kind of hollowed out with, I think, salt in the middle of them, so it gives them a little more buoyancy. So that bait's going to come down and kind of float up like that and give you a little more action on it. So it just kind of helps entice the bass there. I'm sure even if you didn't have that articulation, it'd work just fine too. But so anyway, that's what we got there. Of course, there's our sticker at that. Return label, we don't need to be returning anything. Ordered some rod gloves. These are the ones that Gerald Swindle uses. Bought a couple from Bass Pro Shops the other day. They work just fine. I just wanted to try these, get a little more quality one. Never bought rod gloves before because I usually just kept them. Most of my rods did not fit inside my rod locker on my old boat, so I just kept them on top and just dealt with them. But these things help out with your rods getting hung together. I don't know if you've ever got a bunch of rods and try carrying them together, but they're gonna get stuck together and it's annoying. And these alleviate that. You basically just slide them on. I'll open one up here. And it's a mesh cover, so you can actually pull it over the lure too. You don't really have to worry about getting your lure stuck in there too much. Has a little opening down here to go over the lure part of it, and you just slide it on, and then your little rod tip will go up here. and basically just saves it. These are $6, so it's kind of hard not to buy them if you have a bunch of rods and you know you're going to be doing that. Saves you a lot of time and headache. One more rod glove here. Got that in the green color. Green's my favorite color, so that's why I ordered them that way. And lastly, the one I'm most excited about. If you watch my videos at all, you know I enjoy quantum. You know I enjoy reels. So we got a quantum reel. This is a Tor KVD, not the lower end KVD reels. This is the actual Tor KVD. This is the one right under the Tor series and then between the EXO series. Never bought one of these before. I have multiple reels of all their other ones, but I've never bought one of these just because I've always either bought up or below, and I've never gone this way. And I needed one in a 5:3 to 1 ratio, and this is the only thing I could find it in. So I decided, what the heck, we'll go ahead and get it. See a lot of other guys that fish quantum use them. I don't know if you ever watch for the people in Texas that watch Honey Hole Outdoors. I think he uses pretty much exclusively this reel, and that guy can catch fish, so kind of hard to argue with that. Not going to open this right now. I'm actually going to do a separate video and do an overview and a review once I've had a little bit of time with it. I'll get it out and mess with it and kind of give my thoughts on it. But this is what I'm really excited about. So stay tuned for that next video, and I'll do that. I'm going to be giving away a quantum reel probably on my next video, an actual quantum reel. I got lucky enough to get back on with them this year. Told them one of my goals was to actually get a reel on somebody's hand. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give away a reel. Haven't decided what reel it is yet. I get a pretty good discount on them. So, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to be doing a reel giveaway next one. So, subscribe and check it out. So anyways, that's it for the big Tackle Warehouse order. We'll move on to the giveaway here. The SWaver. Go to my video. Go like, share, and subscribe. I know I normally don't ask that, but to be able to keep getting my discounts and to give you guys these things, it helps that I have the subscribers and people watching the videos and liking them. It helps out a lot. They're not paying me anything at all. I'm still paying for this stuff out of pocket. And yes, I get a discount. I didn't on this, but if I would have ordered to their side, I would have. But I get a discount, but I still have to pay for this stuff. Reels are still $200 or $300. I mean, even if you cut that in half, you know, it's $100 I'm spending. But I want to get these products into people's hands because I truly believe in them. I'm not fishing for things just to get, you know, a cheap discount on them. I like these things. I really do. So anyways, like, share, and subscribe to the video. The last part, you have to go and add me on Instagram. That's how I'm going to get in contact with you. YouTube, the giveaways were kind of tough to get a hold of people. I had to get a hold of somebody on Instagram last time, so I figure go like me on Instagram. I will put my Instagram name in the notes on the YouTube here, and then I'll pop it up on the screen somewhere. I'll point right here, and then I'll make it there, and I'll add my Instagram name. If you don't have Instagram, shoot me a PM on YouTube and just say, hey, I want to be entered, so that I know that you can message on there and I know I can get a hold of you. So anyways, that's the deal. Like, share, subscribe, add me on Instagram, and we'll pick somebody after. We're gonna give it till we'll give it till Saturday. By the end of Saturday, I will go stick your names in a generator, pick somebody out, and we'll get this shipped off to you. And again, get excited for the real giveaway. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it, and good luck out there this year.